Hello everyone, in today's video I think we should talk about the Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 10 best weapons in Halo Infinite. Now, if you see my previous video, it was about the top 10 worst weapons in Halo Infinite, and I was a bit negative towards some of the weapons. A lot of you guys did not like that, and the ones that I said were bad, I still think are bad. Let's stop thinking about that and let's talk about the weapons. So the first gun that I think is really good in Halo Infinite has to be one that you wouldn't expect. That is the chain gun. The chain gun absolutely melts in this game. I don't know whose idea it was, but it's good. I don't mind it, honestly. I think it is pretty fun to use. We've never really seen this in any other Halo game except Halo 5. We actually had George's chain gun, and that thing was absolutely insane. So the chain gun in this game is, or turret, whatever you want to call it, it's a super good weapon, and if you see it, pick it up and use that because this thing melts. In our second spot, we have the Cindershot. This gun is like the grenade launcher from Halo Reach, but I feel like it is buffed in a way that you don't have to hold down the trigger, you just shoot it at the ground and it ricochets off and does like this gravitational damage effect where it bounces off, hits the guy, and like sucks him in so he stays in that area of where the explosion went off. It's a very good weapon. For our third spot, I have the Mangler. Now, the Mangler is a really good weapon because it's a 3-shot, and that's super good, but it's also a 1-shot to melee. Let's say I'm playing in social and I shoot someone and then go to melee them, then they're dead. It's a really good weapon. It's super strong, a really good heavy hitting weapon, and it doesn't look like it, but it's pretty good. I also like how it looks like the Mauler. That's what it is. That's what it's called. Wow, I literally had to look up the name for this, but the Mangler looks like the Mauler from Halo 3. Oh my god, that took me way too much time. For the fourth spot, we have the Hydra. Now, this has 2 modes, just like in Halo 5, where you aim down and it has like a tracking mode, and then if you don't aim down, I mean, you can't really aim down in Halo Infinite, but you get what I mean. If you press the left trigger on your controller, whatever it is, mouse and keyboard, it hones in on someone or it doesn't. There's 2 types basically for this thing, and I think it's really good for taking down vehicles. When you use the tracking on it, it's a very good weapon. It also does really good damage if you just use it as a regular weapon. You shoot at someone or you shoot at their feet. It's just really good. In the 5th spot, we have the Heatwave. Using this weapon in ranked was super fun. I wish they kept it in, but sadly they didn't. They changed it out for the Bulldog. I don't really like that idea, but then again, it's whatever. They're both shotguns. The thing that I liked about the Heatwave is that it could bounce off of the floor. It could ricochet. That was a super cool thing that it had. And there was also 2 modes with this gun where it was like horizontal and vertical. I liked that, but sadly it's not in ranked anymore, which does suck. My number 6 spot, we have the Needler. I hate the Needler, but I also love it at the same time. Like, using it is good, but going up against this thing, man, it sucks. This is a noob's favorite weapon, and rightfully so. This thing will track you miles away in Halo Infinite. This thing is so overpowered. I die to it every single time. So what now? What now? More stuff? Maybe? Also, the variant for the Needler is absolutely insane to go up against. Again, it's just a crazy gun, and if we're talking about variants, I will have a separate video for that. If you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments down below. The Needler is very good. In the next spot, we have the Energy Sword. The Energy Sword is just absolutely insane in every Halo. Like, literally every single Halo, it has not been garbage. And that's all I gotta say, really. It looks nice too. Now we move on to the top 3, which are my absolute favorite weapons, and that is the Hammer coming in the 8th spot. This thing is absolutely insane now because all it does is one-hit you. It doesn't do any, like, I guess, minuscule damage. If you get hit by this thing, you're dead. And the range on this thing is absolutely insane. It is overpowered. Like, it does need a nerf. One of the things that 343 also did with the Hammer was added in, like, player collision with it. This thing is hilarious. I think I've pushed a guy off, like, at least 1,000,000 times. Also, I met someone randomly and he hit me with the hammer. That was my most viewed YouTube short, which was great. So I absolutely love this weapon. In our 9th spot, we have the shock rifle. Now, the shock rifle is really good, and it kind of fights for the sniper rifle at the 10th spot, but I think that the shock rifle is just not as good because you have to hit every shot with the shock rifle. But there is a lot more aim assist when you don't aim down the sight with the shock rifle. But then again, it all comes down to the sniper doing more damage overall if you body shot. And that's the only thing that really stops the shock rifle from being in the 10th spot, is the damage. I also like how you can stun vehicles with this weapon. The shock rifle is a very good weapon. I absolutely love it. And of course, in our 10th spot, we have the sniper rifle. Man, oh man, who would have thought? This weapon is absolutely insane. I love it so much. I think its damage is insane. Everything on it is insane. You know, that's my favorite word to use, really, with this gun. It's crazy. I'd also like to mention that the sound effect in Halo Infinite when you get a kill, pairing it with the sniper rifle shot is just, oh man, it sounds great. So that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys all liked this one. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know your list in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.